Hello and welcome to The Girl with the Grey Hair Awakens, a short little visual novel developed by Heiden, available on itch.io. And well, it's about a girl who wakes up in a strange room, and apparently you have to play it multiple times to uncover the full story. So sure, let's check it out. I don't see any warnings, but it is tagged like horror. I don't know how much horror it's tagged as. How much horror elements it has actually. But let's see. All right, so we start over here, and the girl with the gray hair awakens to a room littered with glass shards, lights flickering into the room, scattering everywhere. Girl. She doesn't remember anything. She pats herself down a bit, finding that her pockets are empty. All right. Alright, it's a point-and-click adventure game. I didn't realize that, actually. I don't know. Let's click on this thing. It's half broken, but she manages to see her reflection. Alright. I mean, I don't see a reflection. Broken windows? Shards are scattered all over the floor. They look almost ethereal in the moonlight filtering in from outside. Anything else I can click on other than the doors? You want to take the blue door, the red door, or the yellow door, Based and yellow pilled. No? No, it's just a room. An elegant looking lumpy chair. The girl finds the sight of it disgusting. Angry gash marks line the expensive looking silks. Okay. Nothing else to click on, I guess. Save the game if it matters. Actually, I cannot save the game. There is no saving. As it turns out, there's no actual save slots. You can't do that. Alright, well, let's go and be over here. Is that like a person? A tarnished. Foul tarnished. Emboldened by the flame of ambition. A tarnished silver platter. It contains an old-looking teapot. There are ghosts of 3 water stains around the pot, suggesting places where teacups might have lived. Green door? Wait, you guys are seeing green doors? I don't see green doors. I'm not colorblind. You're colorblind. Let's see. What is this? An area-looking statue stands graciously in the corner. Its judgmental stare seems to follow the girl. Okay, I thought it was like a person. It is just a statue. This is yellow, This is not yellow, this is yellow to me. Blue. An odd lump of concrete sits at the edge of the bench. It looks sad somehow. A ripped scarf tied to the banister. Looking over the edge, the girl sees a black mass at the bottom of the drop. She leans back from the railing. Okay. Well, I feel like I've exhausted all that I can click on. And the girl doesn't say anything, by the way. Does this all indicate maybe something? I don't know. Some kind of like thing that happened before she woke up, maybe? Broken glass and like room. While the room is cold, the moonlight seems to dim and the glass shards turn black. What do these people think of your actions, miss? Okay. What do they think? It's a gargoyle from Elden Ring. I can't believe this game is just Elden Ring. Alright, so the game restarts. I assume that's not there. That's not all there is to it yet. Can't really load. Yeah, there's no loading in this game, so I guess start again. And the girl with the red hair awakens to a room littered with glass shards, light flickering to the room, scattering everywhere. And she has red hair now. What? She feels scared, but is unsure why. She pats herself down a bit, finding that her pockets are empty. Okay. Shards are scattered. Half-broken mirror. She looks scared. Back over here. Angry gash marks. She finds this chair disgusting. The chair's feelings are hurt now, you monster. Over here, a ripped scarf tied to the banister. Leans back. Odd, concrete. It's sad, or looks sad anyway. Red room. Tarnished. 3 water stains around the pot, suggesting those were teacups. Should she stare back into the abyss? No. No? Okay, well, I guess we have to. Yes. Something odd happens. A man comes out of nowhere and grabs her arm. What an imbecile! What do you think you've done, servant? You destroyed the princess's teacup! Shattered it! Look! He thrusts a shard of porcelain into the girl's hands, leaving a red gash along the lifelines of her palm. You're just a maid and you've destroyed a priceless cup. That was a gift! A gift! From our honorable fairies. Or from the honorable fairies. What will they think? That we destroyed their gift? The girl tries to back up, but the man simply holds onto her arm with an increased force. Maybe we give you over to them. Maybe if they know that it wasn't us, it was you. You did this, not us. He raises his hand and glass somewhere shatters. The cup, you destroyed it. What will they think? What will they think now? I attack you relentlessly with endless combos that never seem to stop. And you take bleed damage. Now, start again. Alright. Something about a teacup breaking. And the girl with the blue hair awakens to a robe littered with glass shards, light flickering into the room, scattering everywhere. She has blue hair now. She keeps dyeing her hair. She feels a bit foggy. She pats herself down a bit, finding a single shard of porcelain in her pockets. Okay. This time she does have something in her pockets. She looks arrogant. Go back over here. Angry gash marks. She finds the chair disgusting yet again. Obviously, I want to check the other rooms first, just in case. Obviously, you do want to go to the rooms that matches the color of her hair, I imagine. But no, I guess that's it. Okay. The girl can faintly hear crying. Touch the statue? Can I touch this first? No, it's just a ripped scarf. Okay. Alright. Touch this. Something odd happens. The woman looks up. You're one of us. As a member of lesser aristocracy, what will we do now? We were going to drink some of the princess's tea, but now it's gone. The cup broken, the whole pot lost. What if we become like the town? The fairies will be angry about their gift being broken. Surely they'll be furious. How could we be mean to them? They'll think we're just like those villagers. But we're not. We're not like those poor, dirty fools. Without that tea, what makes us any different? The woman gets up and looks over the balcony. Maybe you're like me. I can see it in your eyes. To grasp any sense of safety, to steal sips of the princess's tea, while she's not looking in order to be granted the fairy's blessing. Anything to not become like those villagers. She turns back to look at the girl, a bottomless expression on her face. What choice is left now that they're surely angry at us? Some try to flee, others try to climb down the walls with their scarves, and some use the fragments of the cup on themselves. As in, cutting themselves, maybe? Perhaps it was a futile attempt to inject forgotten droplets of the tea into their own blood. The woman seems to be holding something. The girl gets closer to see a small piece of porcelain in her hands, which she reaches out and gently touches. Take it. It's not much longer now. She presses into the girl's hands. A blast of cold air comes from down below, almost knocking the girl down. What do people think about what you've done? What do they think? Okay, something about the tea. But the tea was magical. It has a fairy's blessings. You know, it's how you separate, you know, the dirty peasants of the nobles, is whether or not you get access to the tea. But the tea has been, the teapot has been destroyed. The teacup's gone now, and everyone's losing their shit, basically. Good. I think that's what I understand from the story so far. And the girl with the yellow hair awakens to a room littered with glass shards. Light flickering through the room, scattering everywhere. Alright. Yeah, she's yellow hair. She's a Super Saiyan. She feels empty. She pats herself down a bit, finding 2 shards of porcelain in her pocket. 2 shards. Yeah, she got another shard from the woman, I guess. Shards scattered everywhere. Well, what does she feel? She feels, or rather, she looks weak. She looks weak. There's a yellow door. I said it was a yellow door, right? Why does everyone say it's a green? I don't get the joke. Unless it's something to do... I mean, the first thing I think of is Kaiba, you know, from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, and how, like, you know, there's a joke about him having green hair in the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. But anyway. Just double check anything here. No. Check over here. Oh, yeah, the statue's gone. Yep. Rip scarf. People trying to, like, you know, jump off, I guess. They're trying to escape, I think, or something. I don't know. Alright, let's go to the yellow door. Gash marks. Alright. There's an odd feeling coming from the chair. Touch it? Sure. Something odd happens. Daughter, you're alive! We were so worried. After the teacup shattered, it's alright, everything is gonna be alright. The fairies will understand it's not our fault. We didn't mean to insult them. We can give them some of the servants, or even the lesser nobility if that's furious. It's going to be okay. We had a deal after all. This won't break the deal. I'm totally sure. Ha 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 ha. You don't look like you were harmed at all. I'm surprised. The teacup shattered right in your hand after all. I was worried the tea would scald your skin, but you seem alright. I didn't get away so unscathed. Look, the long piece struck me in the shoulder. I guess the teacup, like, exploded, is what happened. The man pulls out a long piece of porcelain, gently placing it in the girl's hands. Don't worry, my dutiful daughter. Once we settle this little accident with the fairies, we'll continue on like we meant to. We'll make another pot, you'll drink it, and accept the fairies' good offer, and then you'll ascend the throne. You'll become... Elden Lord. I don't know why. Because, I mean, I finished Elden Ring recently, but I don't know why I'm just comparing this to Elden Ring for some reason. He gives her a smile. See? Everything will be alright. There's no need for you to say anything. Listen. Listen to them and listen to what they think. Do as they think. You ought. Why does the imp statue keep, like, roaring at me? Alright. Is that different, by the way? Are her eyes always open? Or maybe I'm just crazy. Start the game. And the girl with the gray hair awakens to a room littered with glass shards. She feels a bottomless anger bubbling up from the depths of her soul. She can feel the weight of 3 shards of porcelain in her pocket. And with her powers combined, she will repair the Elden Ring. Now, let's see. Look in the mirror. The girl with gray hair and 3 shards of porcelain in her pocket approaches the mirror. In it, she sees the reflection of the daughter of the king who made the deal with the fairies to save his own skin. See? You are a dutiful daughter. Follow your father's footsteps. Take the deal. The girl pulls the pieces of porcelain from her pocket, finding that they easily form back into the whole teacup. Drink the tea that we have given you. Earn our protection against the fairies that slaughter and devour those base villagers. She pulls the cup up towards her face. Drink. 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 You know, it's kind of like, you know, like a frat party or whatever. You know, the people are just peer pressuring you into drinking. You see. But You are a fairy. She locks eyes with this creature hovering over her shoulder. Drink the tea the fairies have given us to protect us from the fairies. Sacrifice our people to save ourselves, living in fear of the day we step out of line. Silence! No, my father might have taken your deal, but I'm a new ruler. I threw your teacup to the ground once. I won't hesitate to do it again. No, you didn't. Didn't you hear them? They think a poor lowly servant girl broke it. See how we help you? They would have blamed you otherwise. Take our offer. We would live in fear for the rest of our lives. Not you, just the villagers. You be safe. We continue to protect you, keep you from harm. And when the villagers are dead, you'll come to for the palace servants. Or, I don't know why I'm saying that weird. You'll come for the palace servants, then the lesser nobility. And when there's no one left, then you come for us. I see you for what you are, and I refuse. Kotowaru. Daga. Kotowaru. What of your father? Would you defy him? It is my coming-of-age ceremony. I'm now an adult and I make my own decisions. The girl holds the teacup above her head. But what will they think? What will they think? Refuse. The girl throws the teacup to the floor, its already weakened walls shattering on the impact. The shards of the glass on the floor catch the light flowing in from the outside, black figures drawing in around the corners of the room. The figures engulf the girl, and the moonrays engulf the blackness, leaving only light. The girl awakens from a long dream. The Girl with the Gray Hair Awakens. A visual novel made in 48 hours. Good. I mean, that's often a lot of games on itch.io, actually. They're often made like game jams, you know, where you make the game really fast. I guess that's it. Let me check one more time just in case. The memory thing. All right. Okay. I think it just loops. I think. I assume it just loops. I don't know. How do I go back? It's just blank. I don't know. All right. I think that's it. I'm assuming it's just gonna loop again. And why do you guys keep mentioning that green door? You're just pranking me. I don't know why. I'll drink some water. All right. Okay. So there you go. I guess the idea is that she was the princess. You know, they had to deal with the fairies. About like sipping some tea, I guess, and that somehow differentiates them from the peasants, right? So in the nobility, they drink the tea, they are not sacrificed in lieu of their, you know, subjects being sacrificed instead. You know, that was the deal with the so-called fairies, which don't look like Toho fairies to me, you know, but rather like weird demon imp fairies. And that was the idea anyway. And the girl is the princess, and she refused, you know, kotowaru. She refused once, and people, you know, went crazy and everything, and they were panicking because of that. But, you know, they just assumed like a peasant girl, you know, or like a maid did it. And so maybe the idea is that the deal is not like completely broken, because everyone thought it was the maid that did it, because the fairies, you know, kind of manipulated everyone's like perception maybe, and therefore giving her a second chance, quote unquote, to like, you know, put the teapot together and or whatever, the teacup, and then sip it again. I mean, it's a metaphor really for like, you know, accepting the deal, but you know, in true JoJo fashion, she's just simply refused. So that's the idea, and she doesn't take the deal, and therefore breaks the dream, whatever the dream that means. I mean, I guess it's just left ambiguous. Maybe the dream is like, you know, her like being in a coma after breaking the teacup, whatever. And then obviously by not accepting the deal, she breaks the spell, and then she wakes up. And whatever happens after that, I guess, is just left to your imagination, you know? But yeah, I guess that's the story from what I understand. It was interesting. I mean, it was made really quickly, so I guess I can forgive the art. The art is like a little like very quickly drawn, especially the environment, I would say. But it's not too bad looking. I mean, I guess it's like really like quick sketches. That's the idea. That's why it's made like literally like 2 days, I assume. And I do like the whole like looping part of it. I do like how like it kind of loops over and over again, and I mean, other games have done that low gimmick before, but it was interesting, I would say. I kind of wish, well, I mean, again, this is like a very short visual novel, so not much to expand on, I guess, but I do kind of wish that there was more to it. The whole looping thing. It just seemed like when we like looped, though, and start the game again, we kind of just go to a different room, really. We didn't have to loop, So if they're going to do the whole loop thing, I actually wish they added a bit more detail, Like every time we loop, things are slightly different, right? Or like, I don't know, something to add to the fact that when we loop or whatever, I don't know, it'd be something like that would like keep us interested in actually looping back. Because that's the thing, right? It felt a little repetitive because it seemed like every time we start the game, we interact with the objects, and it's the same description for the most part, except with the only exception of like an extra little thing you can interact with, right? So it's like, But anyway, that's just like I don't know. That's just like a small thing, really. That's not what the game is supposed to be about, I guess, and it's supposed to be very short anyway. Another door. But yeah, there you go. Short low game. It was interesting. I like how like, you kind of like, they kind of like build up, to the moment, I guess, by slowly learning who the girl is, I guess. So again, a little short little story. But there you go. Guess that was it for The Girl with the Gray Hair Awakens. If you're on YouTube, if you didn't know, I stream these games live on Twitch, so check me out over there if interested. I have also other playthroughs on the channel, so you can look for those if you want. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you then.